Hi everyone, and welcome to the second episode of You've Been Dapped. I'm Daphne Register, the owner and creative strategist of Dapped Marketing, and I am so excited today because I have two beautiful young entrepreneurs here with me. They are the owners of D.E.K Styles and Designs. D.E.K Styles and Designs is a clothing line business with an extra touch of creativity created by two sisters, Destini and Emeral Kelly. So how are you all doing today?
We're good.
That's good. Okay, so we're just basically going to have a conversation, talk a little bit about your business, and also just tell me what inspires you to create. So, well, first of all, before I start, how old are you all?
I'm 16.
And I am 14.
Wow, you all are young. So that is amazing that you are so young and you have your own business. So tell us a little bit about your company.
Our company started in November due to this flex competition that my school is having. So it was where kids can come up with the business, and we're going through three rounds of judging. Me and my sister have made it to the third and last round.
Oh, wow.
So we will be judged. Thank you. We will be judged on March the 16th. So we have been just working together to combine our skills. I sew, and I've been creating and designing shirts for about a year now. And my sister draws, and she's been drawing for, I don't know, how long have you been drawing?
I've been drawing for about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So we take both of our skills and put them together to make designs for matching masks and shirts, and just to show people that we also have talents that we want the world to see.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so what inspired you to start your own business? Aside, I know the contest, but what was
Yes.
also the inspiration behind it?
You know that?
Well, the thing that inspired me, I mostly just went along with it because I love to do what I do, and just putting it on a shirt is just, it's like a whole nother level. So to be honest, what inspired me was Destiny's business, A Touch of Destiny,
Okay.
and so it just naturally formed into D.E.K Styles and Designs.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you had a business
Yes,
beforehand. Okay, and what exactly did you do with yours?
In my business before we started D.E.K Styles and Designs, my main thing was creating masks.
Okay.
When I was 10, around the age of 9, 10, I started to sew, and I put it down because I got busy with school about the age of 10. So I haven't sewed since I was 10 years old. And when the pandemic hit, my mom needed a mask to go visit my grandmother because she's older and she wanted to be safe. So I put out my sewing machine and been collecting dust and created some masks. My parents like, Destiny, you need to sell these.
Yeah.
So my business actually next month will be a year that I started A Touch of Destiny.
Okay, wow. So you took that and you combined it and made a partnership. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
So next question I have, and you kind of touched on it a little bit, but what do you specialize in with D.E.K?
I make masks,
Okay.
and I also design words and add pictures on the shirts.
Okay.
And I just draw them and put them on the shirt.
Okay, but no, that's a big thing. That is graphic design. So
Yes,
I mean, you like you just said, you put it on the shirt, you put it on the mats, you can put it on, your designs on anything. So that's great. And so then, what inspires you to create? What gives you your inspiration to create? Do you, I'll start with you, Emeral, do you watch TV, you see something, or what gives you the inspiration to put a design on?
To be honest, I have to say, there's been many artists that I've seen throughout these 5 years of me working, and they basically give me the motivation to continue my work. And on top of that, my family as well, because without my family, I probably wouldn't be doing art anymore. And so, they really helped me in order to continue what I do, and they inspired me, of course. So yeah.
Well, that's good. And what about you, Daphne?
For me, just knowing that I've always been a hands-on person. I like to make things myself, and I don't gotta buy it. I can figure out how to make it. So for me, like my sister said, it's my family one, because my family will have me like, Destiny, can you make this? And so it inspired me to continue to make things and explore the things that I can do. I never, if somebody asks me, Destiny, can you make this? I never say no. I figure it out, and if I can't do it, then I'll say, oh, well, I can't do it. But for the most part, it's just people, like my parents, family members, just anybody who wants me to see if I can do something. They inspire me.
So, you know, I heard you say something. So now when they ask you to do it, though, you have a price tag, right? You just don't make it for them. You say, I can make it for you, but it's going to cost this much because you're business owners now. So I know that. Okay. So the next question I have for you, and you kind of have done this, but explain how you bring everything together. I know you design and then you actually do it. So what's that process look like?
So we usually multitask. Okay. So while I'm getting the shirts, making sure we have all the vinyl, all the materials we need, she's usually drawing to make sure the design that we both agree on the design. So it's usually a multitasking project. We usually just I'll let her do her thing. I'll say, Emeral, let's come together on the design. What do you like? What do I like? She'll do her thing, and then she'll send it to me, and then I'll add the little touches to it and put it on the shirt or a mask.
Okay. And do you ever get special requests from clients in terms of, you know? Okay. So do they provide you with a design, or do you say I'll design it for you, or both?
They basically give a good description of what they want.
They give us details of things they really want on there.
Okay.
And so then we'll put it on the shirt for them. Most of the time, any designs they get came straight from us. They just give us details of things they would like to be put on there. So most of our business are custom designs.
Okay, that's great. All right. The next question I want to ask you is, what's the most challenging thing you have faced as business owners so far?
Probably financial.
That's
probably the most challenging because we always work hard to try to get it fixed, especially on the flex contest. That's the biggest thing that we had to get fixed in order to pass to the next round. So that's probably why. Do you think there's anything else?
For me, it was just making sure, because I do not like writing things down. My mom Destiny, write it down.
Yes,
I like to do this. I like to keep it in my head. So this
or you put it on your phone.
Yes,
you all, the young people, you all love phones. So put it in a note.
Yes, ma'am. But the biggest thing for me is just making sure that I don't forget anybody's order. I will double check, triple check, make sure I got everybody's order. Making sure I have time not only to do these orders, but also I'm in high school, so making sure I have time to study and get my work done.
I'm glad you said that, because that's actually a question that I had a little bit later on here. But how do you find the balance between school and your business? Because again, you are still in school.
Yes, ma'am.
That's hard. That's really hard because me being trying to get all A student is really hard, especially maintaining a business. You just gotta find the right time. And what I usually do, I just sleep during the day as much as I can. And so I won't be as tired as I will be tomorrow.
Right. So do you do a lot of your work in the afternoons then?
Yes,
in the evenings, at night? Do any late nights or
a
lot of late nights?
Last week I stayed to 3.
Oh goodness, that's morning time. That's not nighttime. Okay, so that's good. And I mean, you know what, that in itself just speaks a lot to your work ethic as young business owners, making sure that you're staying up, you're getting it done, you're putting in the time. So the next question I have for you, currently, what are you selling?
We are currently selling masks, we're selling shirts, and you can do a combination of that, so you can get a matching mask with your shirts. But if you don't, you can get it separate. And that's mainly what we're selling. But if you want something specific, something out of the mask and shirts, you can ask. We also created pillows and blankets. So we're just trying to get out there, and we use social media to get our business out there. We use Facebook and we use Instagram to get our business out there, and also word of mouth. A lot of teachers at our school have purchased masks from us. So when anybody say, "Oh, I like your mask," they will always say, "Oh, Destini and Emeral made it for us."
Okay. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I was going to ask that a little bit later. But how can people follow you on social media, and what is your handle, or how can they find you on Facebook and Instagram?
Our Facebook, they're the same. Our Facebook and Instagram is D.E.K Styles and Designs.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Next question. What's the most exciting things you have experienced so far during this journey?
I gotta say the flex contest.
Okay.
I think that's the most exciting because personally I like to present in front of a lot of people, and most people see me as like shy, but once I present, I just show a different side of me because I really love to present for some reason.
No, that's that's awesome.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
good. Okay.
And then on top of that, we advanced to the next round, so that made me really happy about it.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
For me, it's seeing people wear my products. I'll be walking down the halls at school and I'm like, that looks familiar. And sometimes I don't realize who all has bought my mask. And I was like, oh my gosh, I made that. So that's really cool seeing people walking around wearing my mask or shirts that I made.
Yeah.
So that's my exciting moment.
And I just want to add that in there, like that's a true feeling of a creative. And when I say that, I mean people that do photography or make things, design things, being able just to look out and see, you say, I made that. That's my work. Or look like a photographer looking at their picture, maybe on a billboard, or like you said, that's just the best thing. That's the best feeling ever as a creative. Seeing your work being put out there. Tell us a little bit about the competition that you just mentioned, the flex competition. So where are you at now, and what's the next phase for you?
Well, this flex competition was presented to us, I want to say, in November.
Okay.
And so obviously everybody was like, Destini, are you and we're gonna do it? I was like, I think so. So like I said in the beginning, it's basically in the beginning everybody had an opportunity to enter. You make a business plan, submit your ideas, and you would have them judged, and then the judge would pick top 10.
Okay.
And so then we were picked for the top 10, and so then you had from December, like beginning of December to January, to just operate your business, just do whatever you need to do to get your business out there. And now we're in the third round, which is basically we just got judged again not too long ago in January. And we had to present all the things that we did in the last 2 months, all the things we've sold, what we are selling, and how we're selling that, and all that stuff. So now we're going to be judged again March the 16th, and we're in the top 3. So we have yes, ma'am. So in this top 3, we have a chance to win $5,000 for first place, $3,000 for second, or $1,000 for third. And whatever we win, our mentors will get like $100 for 1,000 place, $300 for 3,000, and $500 for 5,000. So me and my sister are trying to get to that first place. So it's been a very great learning experience. Even though I've been running a business since like March of last year, I still have had time to learn a lot more as far as me personally and how to run and operate a business.
Yeah, and I heard you say that your mentors get something. So who are your mentors?
Our mentor is our mother.
That's important. That's what we found with the case. That is very important. And I'll hold that question for in just a minute. I'll go to the next one, but I want to mention that in just a second. So, if you win the contest, what will you do with the money?
Well, we're going to treat ourselves.
Okay.
Well, for me, I'm going to invest back into my business. There's a couple things I want to get. I want to start embroidery. Because I know a lot of people like to get their initials and things on their shirts or their shoes or whatever. So that's my thing. I'm going to get an embroidery machine. Okay. And then maybe a couple more lenses for my camera, because I also take photos for the basketball team. Okay. So I'm going to mainly be investing back into my business. Okay. Well, I don't know when we'll do the rest, honestly, if I would just sit there for a while. Okay. But yes, ma'am.
What about you?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to be starting to do art commissions soon after this third round. So I'm going to invest back into that. It won't cost that much.
Right.
Just for because I think I'm just gonna buy a drawing tablet, and that's pretty much it. Probably a couple of canvases and painting supplies. That's pretty much it, and then I'm gonna treat myself.
Okay, well, that's good because what you just said, basically, you're investing back into your business to make even more, profit and return. So that's great. All right. And so this was the question I was going to ask, and I feel like with the answer you gave me a minute ago, I think I might know who your biggest supporter is. Who is your biggest supporter, or who are, if it's more than one person?
Obviously our mother, our father,
Right.
both of them. My mom runs her own business. My dad has ran a couple of his own businesses. So
That's where the entrepreneur
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So it's really easy just to go to them like, Mom, Dad, like, how do we do this? What are we missing? What do we need to do better? Just family in general. We've had a lot of support from our family, especially our aunts and our uncles and our grandparents and cousins. So, and friends as well. They've all been supportive. Everybody's just been supportive of us. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So is there anything else that you want us to know about D.E.K. Designs?
I mean, we're just young entrepreneurs just trying to show the world that we are here too, and we want everybody to feel safe and empowered and secure in whatever they purchase from us, whether it's a mask, a shirt, something for their family members or friends. We just want people to just be happy and have that same joy that we have when we make the products, and they have the same joy when they get the products.
Okay, well, I'm so excited for you all. Of course, I hope that you all win. We want you to win. And again, I just love seeing young, gifted entrepreneurs, African American ladies. It's just amazing. And so because I'm so excited and I love this, on behalf of IDEP Marketing, we want to gift you all with a website design. So what we want to do is we want to we'll talk a little bit about it offline, so that I heard you all say in terms of, I know you do some of your orders through, Facebook or Instagram, but maybe, having just like your own, landing page or something. You can take your orders and get it to your email and, process your payments and everything like that. So we want to do that for you all.
Thank you so much.
We're very excited, and we hope, even outside of this contest, that you will continue this business, because it's something that is needed. There's a need there, and you're fulfilling a need for the community and for the world. So thank you again for being one of my guests today. And again, you can follow D.E.K. Styles and Designs on Facebook and Instagram, right? Yes. And what is it again?
D.E.K. Styles and Designs.
Yes, you can follow them. And so again, thank you for this second episode of You've Been Dapped. And until next time, we'll see you later.